guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about this video because it's a collaboration with my best buddy, Natalia. So you're probably already subscribed to her channel because she does videos better than I do. So we wanted to share with you all some resources for Korean, but we decided that we do it for kind of like higher beginner, low intermediate, so it's not like complete beginners. So I'll be covering vocabulary, listening and speaking, and then Natalia will be sharing resources for grammar, reading and writing. So if you finish watching this video, make sure you go and check out her video. I will link it in the description, so make sure you check out her channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, I just want to talk quickly about a really good all-round book. So it covers like grammar, vocabulary, speaking, reading, writing, listening, all that good stuff. And I have spoken about these before. It's the Bitman Korean books. So at the beginning of the chapter, it gives you the vocabulary, and then it goes into the grammar and gives practice questions for all of the grammar. And then at the end of the chapter, it gives you like lots of review questions. So it's constantly testing you, and you're constantly using like all areas: reading, writing, speaking, listening. I think it is meant to kind of correlate with the topic exams. I think 1 and 2 is like topic 1, 3 and 4 is like intermediate topic levels 3 and 4, and then books 5 and 6, obviously topic levels 5 and 6. So I did kind of start on level 3, but it's all in Korean, so I was struggling a bit, so I've switched to the Sogang books. So yeah, I will definitely come back to these because I love these books so much. Yeah, the fact that they're all in Korean from level 3 is a bit daunting for me. And it's kind of more condensed as well in level 3, so it has the grammar point and then it has the questions instead of having like lots of explanation and lots of practice questions. It includes like, you know, dialogues, practice questions, different activities, things like that. So yeah, definitely recommend Vitamin Korean book for kind of all-round Korean study. Then for vocabulary, I actually have 3 books for vocabulary because I couldn't choose just 2 of them. So the first one is Thematic Words. This is actually a book for Korean people learning other languages. So this one is for learning Japanese. There is an English one, I just don't have it. I have it in Japanese and Chinese. If you use the English one, obviously you just kind of use the English to learn the Korean rather than learning the Korean to learn the English, obviously. So yeah, this is a really cute little book. It's got lots of pictures, covers lots of words. Yeah, 2,300 words in this book, all arranged by theme. So yeah, this one's really useful if there's like certain areas you're more interested in, because you can just find what it is that you're studying by theme and kind of learn all the related vocab. So I really like this one. It also comes with a CD, which does come in the back, so you can listen to all the vocabulary as well, which is really important. So yeah, thematic words. Obviously this is thematic Japanese words. We're not learning Japanese, we're learning Korean, so yeah. The next one is Essential Korean Vocabulary. I have talked about this one quite a lot. I've had this for a fair few years now, and the spine is all broken and disgusting, and yeah, it's definitely had some wear out of it. So it's the same kind of thing. It's organised by theme, and then if I find a good page, each word is kind of given a level based on importance. So it will rank it, yeah, 3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot, and then some of them have no dots, which is kind of like the highest level. So I've gone through and just highlighted the first 3 levels because that's what I want to know by the end of, well, I did want to learn them by the end of this year, but that's not going to happen, so it's going to be the end of next year. I want to know all of these words. This covers more. This is 8,000 common words. Also includes some things like idioms. So yeah, it's definitely a really good book. As well, this one includes example sentences for a lot of the words, whereas the thematic Japanese words just gives you the words and the translation. There's no example sentences, so you kind of see how the words are used in context. Definitely useful. I kind of use this instead of a dictionary. So yeah, this is kind of I guess my main vocabulary book that I'm using, so definitely recommend. The last vocabulary book is Korean Picture Dictionary. So I got this one quite recently, but I'm loving it so far. I'm kind of going through from the start and just trying to learn the words that I'm not already familiar with. So yeah, it gives you like a picture, a main picture, and then it will list the words that are related to it. Again, it's organised by theme, 3,800 words, so nearly 4,000 words in this one. So yeah, this one is the English, Japanese and Chinese version, so it's got translations for all those languages. There are other languages available, and there's a workbook as well. I don't have the workbook, I just kind of write the words out, but the workbook is available if that's something you would be interested in. Now, speaking and listening, it's kind of hard to separate into separate resources, so a lot of these kind of overlap. First one is Real Life Korean Conversations. This is the beginner one, but they also have it for intermediate. So it also has audio, which you can listen to online or download online. So it just gives you different dialogues, and then it teaches you the grammar and the vocabulary used in those dialogues. So it's definitely useful for learning more spoken Korean and kind of more conversational Korean. So you can read conversations out loud, kind of get used to saying certain phrases, as well as listening to the audio. So that's why it's kind of both listening and speaking. Yeah, especially if you have a friend that's also studying Korean, you can kind of use this together and like go through the dialogues together. Now the next one, this is actually an intermediate book. It's Korean Speaking. Again, it's theme based. So there are beginner levels for this series. I just don't have them. So it will let me find the start of a chapter. So it will give you the dialogue. Yeah, you can listen to it and read the dialogue, and then it will go through the grammar points and explain the grammar that's used, and then it has different practice questions again. So again, you know, if you've got a friend, you can read the dialogues together or just read them to yourself, which is what I have to do. So it's kind of getting used to saying the things out loud, especially with these like conversation-based books, because there's some things that, you know, textbooks might not necessarily teach you, but seeing them like in a conversation will like help you learn it. And again, with the MP3 audio, it's listening, so yeah. And then also for listening is reading books with audio. So I have two reading books. The first one is Korean Stories for Language Learners. This comes with a physical CD in the back, which I've taken out, but it does come with a CD rather than MP3 files. So what I do, I have the Japanese one as well. I do the same thing. I'll just put the CD on and just listen to it. Not even necessarily reading along, I'll just listen and see how much I can understand. I might be doing something else, like I might be working on something and just have it on in the background and just listen to it. So yeah, listening, practice, story CDs. And again, easy Korean reading for beginners. So again, it has the MP3 files, which I downloaded, and sometimes I'll just listen to them when I'm doing something else. I'll just put this on in the background, just listen and see how much I can understand. So yeah, that's all the resources I have to share with you. Make sure you check out Natalia's video as well, because she'll be sharing resources for grammar, reading and writing. If you have any resources you'd like to share, be sure to leave them in the comments so other people can find them. We'll also be doing a study challenge for Korean, so make sure you watch out for those videos as well. Be sure to subscribe to Natalia's channel, and I'll see you in the next video.